This is how I made aluminum crystals from common household products. It's a simple project, and all you need are items you can easily find: vinegar, salt, aluminum foil, and, if possible, a way to heat the solution. Keep in mind that this is a chemical process, so you'll want to use a container that you don't mind getting a bit damaged, as it may end up with aluminum residue afterward. I learned this the hard way. My pot is now coated with aluminum or something similar. To start, gather your materials and place them in a well-ventilated area. Add a good amount of vinegar to your container, followed by a generous amount of salt and plenty of aluminum foil. The salt is key here because it helps break down the aluminum, making it dissolve faster in the vinegar by acting as a catalyst. Without the salt, the aluminum would dissolve much more slowly, if at all, so don't skip this step. Once everything is combined, apply heat. This speeds up the reaction significantly, but also means the reaction will produce hydrogen gas more quickly, so be careful. As the mixture heats, you'll notice bubbles forming. This is the hydrogen gas being released. Hydrogen is highly flammable, so it's essential to ensure the area is ventilated to avoid any buildup. The good news is that hydrogen gas is much lighter than air, meaning it naturally rises and disperses away from the heat source, like a stove or hot plate. However, always keep safety in mind. Ventilation is still a must. The dissolution process may take a while, depending on the heat and amount of aluminum you're using. Keep stirring periodically to make sure the aluminum breaks down into ions fully. Once the aluminum is dissolved, you'll be left with a solution that's rich in dissolved aluminum ions, and this is what you'll use to grow your crystals. Carefully transfer this solution into a separate container where you want the crystals to form. Now, let the solution sit in an open space so the vinegar can evaporate gradually. As it evaporates, the solution will become supersaturated with aluminum and salt. When it reaches this state, you'll start seeing crystals forming at the bottom or sides of the container. Depending on any impurities, these crystals can be blue or white, though the color and structure may vary. The entire evaporation and crystallization process may take several days, so be patient and try not to disturb the container. Over time, you should see aluminum crystals beginning to grow. These are the result of the aluminum ions slowly bonding together as the liquid disappears. If you want larger crystals, you can allow the evaporation to continue until nearly all the liquid is gone.